Hello, knitters and gamers. Yes, I have incorporated a knitting project that fits with Fortnite Battle Royale. I play Battle Royale frequently, and I also knit and stream live. Um, Twitch.tv/TLKKnitting. Link is down below. And I have been, my husband and I have been designing the Choice Knit Emote sweater. That is an emote that is in the Fortnite game, and it just recently came out for Christmas. It's a ugly sweater, but a cute sweater where one sleeve is longer than the other. So right now I am working on the longer sleeve. And this is what I've been streaming live at Twitch. And so right now I have a tutorial to do the llama, to this part of the llama. It's not completely done, but I also have a video number 1 and a video number 2 on how to knit the cuff and how to knit this portion up to here of the sleeve. And now we are working on video number 3 to knit the small portion, because these videos are long, so I'm trying to break them down as I go. And then you can always go back and follow through. And once the pattern's all done, the test pattern's done, this is a work in progress. There may be some changes as we go, but as of right now, I'm showing you my progress of how I am knitting this all up and the design aspect of it that I am doing firsthand. My husband and I are designing this sweater. Now, this is for personal use only, so I'm going to knit it up for my family. And then by next Christmas, we are going to have an amazing Christmas photo of the ugly, cute sweater, because it is absolutely adorable, this sweater. Anyways, so if you'd like to follow me at Twitch, you can do so. The link will be down below. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more how-to videos if you just want to look at how to knit on my YouTube channel. All right, everyone, let's get started. This is going to show you video number 3 of how to knit the sleeve. Let's get started. So this is going to be my 3rd video for knitting the sleeve of the Fortnite Choice Knit sweater. I'm knitting the longer sleeve. Now there's going to be adjustments to this. So this is mostly a test sweater as of right now. I'm going to have to put a border on, like after I block it, I'll put a small border on it. So for right now, I'm doing the pattern. My husband has been helping me design this. We're still working on the body part of it to get the llama and the trees. Videos are kind of long, but with the way the pattern's designed, it kind of has to be that way. So today we're going to go ahead and continue knitting. There's over 100 rows. I'm on row 60, and we're getting into the llama portion, the center where it's red, and then we're going to move on up to where you see the tree. So there might be a few more videos because they do tend to get a little long. So we're going to first off start with the red with the llama. So let's get started on that. All right, so as you can see, we have the cuff, which there's a video number 1 for, and then we have this portion, and there is a video number 2 for that. We're heading on up to the llama, the red one, which I will be knitting today, right now. So let's get started in knitting that. And this takes a little bit of concentration to get things rolling. It is knit and purl. It is not in the round. And you want to make the back portion of your work a little neat too as you go. So we're doing knit and purl, and we're floating any other yarn, the contrasting yarn, to get things flowing neat in the back and tucking it in. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna work on row 60. Okay, so I'm gonna purl 6 of the red, Okay, so let's purl 6 of the red. Okay. So we're going to grab the red and we're just going to purl 6. But as we're going to go ahead and float the white. So I'm going to do it after the 3rd stitch. Okay. I just knitted 3 stitches. I'm going to go ahead and float the white over. And I'm going to knit 3 more. Okay. Next, we're going to purl 1 white. So we're going to pick up the white. We're going to purl 1 white. Okay. And then we're going to purl 1 red. And then we're going to purl 1 white. This is the picture of the llama we're starting on. We're going to purl 3 red. Okay. We're going to purl 1 white and purl 1 red. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to purl 1 white. And now we're going to purl 13 red. So we're going to have to carry the white over. We're going to float it over. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're going to float the white. 4, 5, 6. Float the white. 7, 8, 9. We're going to float the white. 10, 11, 12. Let's go ahead and float the white. And then 13. Okay. We're going to purl 1 white and 1 red. One white, 1 red. We're going to purl 1 white, 3 red. One white, 1 red. One white, 9 red. Okay, and then we're going to do 9 red. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so row 60 is done, and we had the right amount of stitches we counted. I'm on row 61. So we're gonna knit 2 red. All right, let's knit 2 red. And then we're gonna knit the front and back to extend our stitches. So we're gonna knit the front and we're gonna knit the back to add some stitches. All right. And then we're gonna knit 5 red. All right, I'm just gonna bring the white over. All right, so we're gonna knit 5 red. We're gonna knit 1 white, 1 red. That's to avoid any holes. So we're knitting 1 white, we're knitting 1 red, 1 white, 3 red, 1 white, and then we're doing 3 red. Okay. 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, 1 red. Okay. 1 white, 13 red. So we're getting onto the llama. Okay. Now we're doing 1 white, 1 red, and then we're gonna do 13 red and float the white over. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's float it. 13. Okay, so we should have 16 stitches left, and we do have 16 stitches left. So after you knit 13, let's continue on. So now we're doing 1 white, 1 red. All right, let's go. 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, 3 red, 1, 2, 3, 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, 4 red. Okay. 1 white, 4 red. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to knit our front and back. And then we're going to knit 2 stitches. Okay. There we go. And as you can see, the llama feet are starting to form. Purl 7 red. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Purling 7 red. We're going to purl 10 white, and then we're floating the red over, okay? All right, so let's purl 10 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and 10. Okay. And then we're going to do 12 red, okay? And float the white over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 11. And we have 12. Okay, so we have 12 red. Just count your stitches as you go also. Okay, so we have 10 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we have 10. Okay, there we go. And then we should have 9 red left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're purling. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we finished the purl. We're heading over to the knit now. All right, so we're going to knit 8 of the red. Okay, we knit 8 of the red. We're going to knit 11 white. Bring the red over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to knit 11 red. So make sure you have accurate stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, we're going to knit 11 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to knit 11 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So we're going to knit 1. Just going to float this over so we don't get a hole. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. And as you can see, we're starting to form the llamas. We are on the purl side. We are on row 64. So we're going to purl 6 red. Okay. We're going to purl 6 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to bring the white over, carry it over. And we're going to do 6, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and go to the white. So we're going to knit 13 white. Okay. We're going to float the red over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And 13. Okay. So let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're on row 64. We did red, white. Now we're purl 9 red. Okay. So now we're going to purl 9 red. Float the white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And then we're going to do 13 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So we're going to knit red now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. There's your llamas forming. Okay, so we're on row 65. We're going to knit 5 of the red, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's bring the white over before knitting it. 5, okay? We're going to knit 1 white, okay? We're knitting 1 white. We're going to knit 1 red, okay? So we have 1 red, knitting 1 red. We're knitting 14 white and floating the red over. 14 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Float the red. 7, 8, 9. Float the red. 10, 11, 12. Float the red. 13, 14. Okay. We're on row 65. We did knit 5 red, knit 1 white, knit 1 red, knit 14 white. Let's make sure I knit it 14 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I don't have to take out my stitches. So we're going to knit 6 red, okay? 6 red, floating the white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. We're knitting 1 white, 1 red, okay. So we're going to knit 1 white, okay, and we're going to knit 1 red, okay. We're going to knit 14 white for the llama, floating the red, okay. 1, 2, 3, float the red, 4, 5, 6, float the red, 7, 8, 9, float the red, 10, 11, 12, float the red, 13, 14, okay. Look at the llamas. Llama, 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 llama. And then we should have 5 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we're going to knit 5 red. I'll just float the white over once. 2, 3, 4, and 5. It matched. We matched. We did not have to take out the stitches. Okay. Okay. Like with everything, you have to block. This is going to have to be blocked, especially because it is stockinette and it curls. And what I mean by blocking is I pin it on these big styrofoam puzzle pieces like my son used to have when he was a kid, but these are for knitting. They're a little thicker. I have my T-pins and I spray bottle it with water, and then I put my T-pins in, and then I let it sit overnight or however long it needs, mostly overnight. And then what I will do is come back and I'm going to do the edging with a border. So I have that little more easement, because I reminded my husband, I'm like, you need easement when you're making a sweater, because when you're designing and if you put it to fit perfection, you're not going to have that little bit of movement you need. So you need to add what's called easement to your sweaters, which means just add a little more stitches, maybe 1/2 inch to 1 inch, depending on how you like your sweaters. And there's always going to be adjustment. First time you do a pattern, you're going to test it out. And that's what we're doing right now. We are testing this out and I'm making adjustments as I go. Okay. So now we are on row 66. So we are on the purl side. Okay. Now I do have a YouTube video that shows how to float without the yarn twisting. If you're interested, you can go ahead and look at that video for knitting without tangling your yarn. So I'm on row 66. This pattern is 128 rows. So we still have a little bit to go. I've been knitting for approximately an hour so far. So we're on row 66. We're going to purl 5 red. All right, as we continue to make the llamas. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and purl 5 red. One, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to crisscross this. 5, just so there's no holes. Okay. And then we're going to purl 16 of the white as we bring the red over. All right, so we're purling 16 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Okay. So what we're doing right now is we're going to knit 6 red and we're going to float the white over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll just float that one and we'll do 6. Okay. And then we're going to purl 16 of the white and float the red over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. Okay, I'm on my 16th stitch. We're gonna float the red over, and I should have 5 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I do. I have 5 stitches left. Okay. So we're gonna purl the last 5 in red. Float the white over just once. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And as you can see, the llamas are forming. We have our llamas. Now we just need the loot. Guess what the loot is for the llamas? Your stitches. Your floats. That's what's inside the llamas, your floats. Sorry, there's no loot here that'll help you. There's no loot. 2 red. 2 of the red to start off. So we knit it 1. We're knitting 2. In the red, we're going to knit the front and back because we're adding stitches. Okay. And then we're going to knit 3 red. 1, 2. So we don't have a hole in there. I'm just going to go ahead and move the white over, float it over, knit my red, and that way it secures so you don't have a big hole there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then 15, okay? We're gonna knit 7 red, 1 here, the hole here, we're gonna float the white so it just wraps it around the red, because see how there's quite a gap there. Okay, so now we are doing 7 red and floating the white. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, float the white, and 7, okay? See how it closes up very nicely? Okay. And now we're going to have 15 of the white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, okay? So let's knit 1 and 2, okay? And then we'll knit front and back. And then we'll knit 1, 2.